Here is the tutorial for the H3r0c bounce glitch that you're seeing right now. I believe H3r0c himself found this and showed me it, so special thanks to him for making this possible. Now, if you're watching this video as a YouTube short, the setup you see behind me will not be included in this tutorial. However, if you want to click on the related video, I go in depth on how to set this up for yourself. If you're trying to just do a quick copy of what you see, you can use just these, which I believe you unlock pretty early, just a small manual pad, and make like this shape. The only important detail that you can't really see here is I have a very slight angle. To get straight into it, the first thing you're going to want to do is open your settings, gameplay, and the first one, you're going to want to be in controls, scroll down to left stick down, back to brake. You're going to want to turn this from off to on, and come over into assists, and you're going to want to turn on auto curb pop as well as auto curb pop. And now that you've got the settings applied, the first thing you need to learn how to do is enter the bouncy state, which once you've turned the auto pop settings on, whenever you roll up to a small manual pad like this, you should automatically pop onto it. This also works with natural curbs just around. What you want to do here is hippie jump right before it allows you to auto. If it auto pops, you didn't get it, but if it goes like that, it doesn't matter if you fall or anything like that. As long as the board rolls into it and you jump off and you don't land back on the board and it didn't auto pop you, you should have got it. You will know that you have done this step correctly whenever you start off your board and then you get onto your board and hold your left stick down. You should start bouncing like this. This effect will stay whenever you get off of your board. However, you need to make sure that anytime you get on your board, you are holding down on your left. At any point, if you do not hold down on your left stick while you are on your board and you've got it, you won't do this, and then whenever you go to try and do it again, you will not be able to re-enter it, and you will need to do the hippie jump setup again. All we need to do is apply that into this little setup here, which, like I said, can be set up with other objects as long as you got the same idea here. And you want to, for goofy, it's this left corner, and for regular, it's the right corner. But you want to walk and kind of look into this little corner right here, get onto your board, and then hold down on your left stick, and it should put you into this like frozen state, and that's where you start bouncing like this. Sometimes your foot will go down, like you will be bouncing in place and your foot will go down, and if you just keep holding down on your left stick and give it a second, you will continue into the bounce state. It did not go away, you just have to give it a second. However, if it stops bouncing and you're holding the left stick and it does not continue to bounce at all anymore, you've lost it and you need to do the hippie again. If you go to get on your board to enter the bouncy state here, and you do something like this, that means that you're holding your left stick down a little bit too early. You want to get on and kind of give it just a little bit of time before you hold your left stick. Some pretty weird effects that you can get here. Sometimes you slide. It seems to like ramps and stuff like this. I've gotten some pretty insane launch. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Have some fun with it. Show your friends. And let me know what you want to see next. Peace.